consistency of multi-year tournaments here with NAEU, and they have been here before many times over. Can they make it happen one more time here in elimination semis, trying to stop that 100% win ratio that Experience and Maid have?
There is a lot of top-tier characters floating around on this screen. I'm telling you right now, the Ogrim, we've got the Caspian, we've got the, no, that's Cross. we got Kaya, and we've got the Rayman. That is a lot of top tier, but they are scrapping it up to get this thing shifted.
Speaking of that Kaya making a huge difference, not only in twos, but ones for ACNO of late. That, of course, Spear doing so well right now, and it's just been a phenomenal choice. But with Blaze in the back, he has just been so consistent at twos, and the strength of Lance. It took a while for us to see it, but we won't be seeing much of that Kaya, nor that Lance, because of his Experience and Maid, who strike first.
So when you watch Experience and Maid over the years, over this year, I've noticed that the way that they play is, Experience is the side of the map guy. He's gonna come out there, he's gonna play off stage with you all day, every day, and other than that, he's kind of slow paced with it. But Maid is his back man. He's gonna make sure that he's always, I mean always, protecting Experience, and I love that synergy.
I mean, it makes sense that Experience went out of his way, not able to stop him from getting knocked out there. But at MSI, Experience was invited. You choose who you want to team with. Experience chose to bring Maid out and run everybody's pockets. And he brought him out and they won. So can they replicate that here? But so far, ACNO and Blaze looking much better. They're juggling the Experience a decent amount. Blaze taking a lot of damage, of course, mostly because every time he commits to one of these sidelights, one of these stairs from Lance, he's getting punished instantly, gets back on, immediately smacked off by the Rayman stairs.
Yeah, smart play, right? You hit your teammate weapon toss. Oh, I was scared on the side. Nice save from Blaze. Talking about a Sayer. Oh, you want to go back down there, ACNO? You want to play with Maid? I mean, Experience? Oh, he got through. He got the recovery. I thought he was going to.
Experience is definitely brave, because if you talk about on like a list of people to not fight off stage, ACNO is in that top 3 category. It has always been a problem for people to fight him down there, and luckily for both of them, they got away from that. But Blaze sitting on that last one, ACNO sitting deep in the red. They have started to even up this damage dip, but they need to make sure that ACNO continues to kind of stock take, hopefully, at this moment.
Yeah, ACNO's definitely gonna have to. Oh, that was a nice team combination. Neutral light, neutral air into a recovery. Okay, now we're talking. The blue team with the lead. ACNO and Blaze are playing it slow, but they are doing exactly what they need to do to put themselves in the position to win.
Again, this is why you can't count out the champions of champions, but they do finally find ACNO. Experience and Maid by no means whatsoever out. Made a decent amount of damage on him, but now he can play that setup play, find the blasters, enable Experience to get things started, because you can play from that distance if he finds it soon. He's still sticking out with the gauntlets at the moment because he can't switch.
Yeah, you know he wants the axe. That's where he's shined throughout this bracket. If he gets the axe in his hands, he's going to do a great job holding it down, and he's actually really good at edge guarding with that. I love that fall down, that fast fall from ACNO, and then he went over and said, "Where do you think you're going, my boy? I'm not finished with you."
And finished with him now. Graces the stage.
He went with the amethyst. He said he wants big boy damage, so these stocks won't be lingering this time around. He's already got ACNO out on the side of the stage, and we can see what he's ready to do this game.
And also, your eyes must be everywhere on screen, because once those signatures start finding their way out, like right there, if he committed early, he would have been caught. But ACNO stalling properly. However, ACNO might not be able to get back, because he's going to get caught. Play trying to help him out, and ACNO falls instantly.
Do not play with that young man on the side of the stage. That is his hometown. Almost got Blaze up on the top of the stage. You know what I mean? He visits there a little bit, but his vacation home is over there on the side.
You said it at the beginning of game 1. Experience so good in those positions, and you can't do that without Maid having good stage control. He's been able to control so much of the pace of this game because he just hovers around that soft platform. You can't get it, and shortly afterwards, they find that Blaze knockout.
They're doing so good. Look at Maid's damage. They're not even... Experience is doing so much and harassing them with this cannon. He's moving across the screen, controlling so much space that they haven't even really been able to do much with Maid. And Maid's doing a great job on his own with the defense of the blasters, but sneaking in there, catching the punish. We lose the stock of Experience. Maid's out on the side after getting hit with a signature, and they don't even do anything. They let him fuck up.
That was instant coordination from the blue team, too. It's like, okay, separate, jump. Instantly got him, wasting no time whatsoever. And Maid, never mind, Maid not holding on, but ACNO also falling in the midst of all that, so you did get a knockout. But ACNO following along with that keeps the red team in a solid lead.
That's what I call coverage, volume 4. He went up there, caught him when he was getting his teammate down there and said, hey man, I got something to talk to you about. Gave him a little whisper in the ear, cleared that stock, and now the cannon has been the answer. I thought he was gonna play more axe this game.
They're gonna need to find a way to make both of them work. Well, honestly, that doesn't matter. Why does he need it? Because he gets the volleys off the bottom. Don't fight experience down there, as you said at the very beginning.
I don't think that I've seen that kind of trajectory on a hit in this game ever. The way that he bounced around at the bottom of that stage was insane. And I mean, that's the power of the cannon, baby.
Slide cancel off the side of the stage. I'm gonna catch experience slipping. Maid didn't do as much damage last game necessarily, but he's done much better, at least this game, of kind of playing in a way that enables experience. He's not getting hit nearly as much. He's doing well. He does have that big lead, and if experience does fall soon, like what could happen right now, he gets the touch. But Maid will at least have a lot of damage. Where he gets the reversal, the recovery comes through, and what was experience possibly going down? ACNO now falls.
I love what ACNO was trying there. It was something. You needed to make a big play to get your team back in the game, and unfortunately, just the...
We get into game number 3, though. 1 game apiece.
This is beautiful. I was not expecting this swap at all, but I'm glad we got it. Now, I want to see what the adjustment is. I think I was correct when I said they need to ramp it up, because they turned it up a notch in that game, and it made it where the blue team just couldn't figure out how to hold it down against these guys.
Yeah, he ramped it up 10 levels. It's like, all right, we are speed, we're going fast. And he's continuing to do that, trying to catch ACNO slipping in the skies. Once again, that's like the 4th time he's made an attempt at that play and never backs off it.
Oh yeah, once he gets you, he's going to hound you. And that's one of my favorite parts about his play.
Right now, ACNO in Blaze is trying to regain control. ACNO finally getting access to the bow, so it's an opportunity to line up a combo. Blaze is trying to separate them with the axe, separates everyone, but he also separates himself from one more stock because he accidentally takes out ACNO.
ACNO lost that stock to his own fans. You know that one's gotta hurt. And we got 2 axes out here on the board, and ACNO's kind of just running away. He hasn't really done anything. Finally lands a side light. He's got the spear, down Sig, and experience is still living.
They're gonna have to find a way to get better coordination too, because there was literally no one next to them and they hit each other 3 times. So you have to find a way to shut that down. But they do shut down experience. That snare comes through, they put themselves in the lead.
It's the disruption of game plan, man. They're not able to play the game that they want to play, and they're just having to make things happen at the speed that experience and Maid let them. And I mean, they have a lead right now, but if they don't make something happen right now, look, they have ground control right now. But if they can't maintain that, I'm worried for them.
Yeah, like you said, ground control being such a key factor for pretty much what the blue team did to win game 1. They get one hit, coordinate, Blaze separates them, jump, instant cover. Now they're kind of crowding on top of each other to do exactly that. There they go, but ACNO getting a save to kind of prevent them from getting a punish on Blaze. Nair, recovery won't be enough yet.
The experience was having so much trouble getting a hit on the Blaze, but nice job with the recovery coming out from Maid, gonna get that one out of there. But look at the damage on the red team. Both of them are super high red. One good hit. Boom, there it goes, experience, almost goes Maid.
Maid shortly follow after. Blaze hovering over on the side. The experience getting in, trying to separate them, of course. ACNO trying to get in. They hit each other a little bit. They keep hitting each other. That's quite a bit of a theme so far that the blue team has had, but they do finally find their true target and getting rid of Maid.
They got that stock out of there. Experience on the side of the stage. What a pogo from ACNO. Putting some damage on, and nice, I like it. Maid came through, disrupting what was going on. Ground pound hits, weapon toss hits, and there it is. One more for your troubles. That'll be the stock. Another one.
What a huge moment for the red team. They were in not the best position at all. They get rid of ACNO, and they refuse to back off of Maid and even it back up here to try and get game number 3.
We've been seeing a lot of the meta people actually kind of let people linger on the side of the stage in those situations and just wait for the other one to come back and create a kind of a babysitting situation, but not these 2. They're coming down there.
Experience is going out there, avoids the charge recovery from Blaze. Weapon toss coming in, actually hits Blaze, but doesn't really lead to too much of the red team getting a punish. Experience sitting at deep red, but he's gonna keep fighting, and they convert off the neutralize, and that gives them the lead. ACNO on a 2v1, he can get rid of experience, but he's gotta get through Maid.
He can do this. I really think he can do this. This is ACNO we're talking about. He's going to have to put on for his country. If he really wants to win this set, he's going to have to get this positioning. They need game number 2, because if they let experience and Maid get some momentum, I am worried for him like I've been saying.
Yeah, and usually in this position, it's actually Blaze who comes out on top so well in these 2v1s. But ACNO, of course, has been here before, and he's not going to be able to possibly do it now. Is he going to sneak by, hovering right through? Is he going to get the top? Yes, he does! Somehow getting through all of that, getting back to center. Is he gonna get the weapon? Yes, he does. And he gets experience, and he still has a chance to get the W. How do you rebound from that after losing a game like that? But Experience and Maid are not out just yet, because we still have potentially one more game for them to even it up, try to push it to game 5. At this point, Zip, I have all bias to wanting to see game 5. I need to see it.
I definitely want to see it, man. But you know the blue team does not. They want to stay in control. What a clutch, man. I'm still shaking from the way that he took that down. And I hope Experience and Maid aren't shaking right now. Hopefully their confidence is still intact so they can scrap with these boys once again.
The question has been pretty much all year long, will EU show up and possibly take it? With this dominant force that they've been having when ACNO plays at the front, then Godly and Bolsey show up. NA trying to hold it down, and NA, one of the pieces, is starting to fall apart on the table of the chessboard as they are constantly getting each pawn picked up. They don't have many other mistakes they can make here, Zip.
Man, it's getting rough. Nice down there from Experience, getting the first stock off. So it's still pretty even. That was looking rough when Maid fell early, but they're holding strong. If they can get Blaze out of here first, then they can take this good lead. And look at this. Oh no, ACNO with a clean KO.
Well, one thing I do know is Experience has a lot of confidence all weekend long. How many rounds until champion? He has 4 potential rounds left. He believes he's winning the whole thing. He believes he's getting in it. So can he find that clutch factor to help build himself up, get Maid going? But they're taking a lot of damage onto Maid, and Blaze refusing to give up the first one.
Yeah, ACNO made a good play there. He had everybody in it. He said, you know what? If you got to take this damage, Blaze, you're stealing your first stock. We're going to get this big-time damage on it. That weapon toss. That is a spear throw if I ever seen one. Experience going to make it back. They backed off of him. And here we are back in the middle of the stage. A lot of damage on Red Team.
Red Team does have that burst available to them, of course, with the Amethyst hovering around all over the place. Cannon has now shown up, but it might be disappearing. Of course, he got good recovery here, using those stairs to get back on. They do not really do anything to Maid, because he's in a good position to just kind of mix up his recovery, get away from them, and allow him to get back on stage.
Yeah, he has a lot of resources, but those bad boys don't matter when you get sent flying that fast. Both stocks falling. Oh my goodness. Now, talk about being clutch. These guys are really going to have to pull something out of the bag if they want to stay alive here in this set.
100%. If you got any tricks left, you need to use them now. ACNO currently pretty damaged. ACNO going to go ahead and try to get a reversal. Experience going out there to fight him. Bumped up down. He's going to get the dive. Is he going to get another ground pound? No, because he gets separated by Blaze.
If there's any time I don't want Experience to play off stage, it was right there. ACNO was not playing with me. He ate a lot of damage for that. That was not the situation you wanted. But they did get the stock off of ACNO. Here we go. Blaze. Oh my.
Apocalypse being there. If this is small brawl even, we might have been looking at a 2v1. But Experience, very damaged right now. They have to play so careful. They can't afford to get caught. Experience deep off stage, dunking under the weapon toss. Maid separating them, allowing them to get back on. But Blaze going out there to fight Experience, and he gets reversed.
I can't believe it. Here we go. This is still in the favor of the blue team pretty heavily. Oh no, you cannot hit your teammate at a time like this. No, no, he hit him once again. He needed to get back to the stage. But oh, you're gonna fall after putting more damage on the Maid. Can he still clutch this? No, he cannot. It is gonna be